Right now, former Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro is in court in Lower Manhattan. Today's preliminary hearing comes after he pleaded not guilty to charges of drug trafficking and narco-terrorism. Bradley Blackburn is live outside the federal courthouse with details. So, Bradley, do we know exactly what's happening in court?
Well, Jessica, Maduro is in the courtroom right now. The former president was brought in about 11:45. He is wearing a jail uniform, seated with his legal team. His wife, Celia Flores, is also in the courtroom, sitting with her own attorneys. They're both wearing headphones to listen to an interpreter during this hearing today. What is at stake? One of the main issues is the question of how they can pay those attorneys. They want to use funds from the Venezuelan government to pay their legal teams, but the U.S. has economic sanctions against Venezuela right now. So that's one of the issues that could be worked out. The judge could also potentially set a trial date. And Jessica, one interesting thing, President Trump was asked about this a short time ago. He said he believes Maduro will get a fair trial when he faces these drug trafficking charges, but he also hinted there could be more charges down the line.
Wow. Crowds of protesters have been gathering all morning outside the courthouse. What is the mood like from your perspective?
Yeah, we saw this in January, too. The last time he was in court, Jessica, hundreds of people have gathered outside of federal court here. Many are against Maduro, saying he should rot in jail. That's what some of the signs say. But others are very supportive, very pro-Maduro and against war with Venezuela. So we've seen people marching around, lots of chanting going on. And we heard some of what they had to say. Let's listen.
We are here representing the people from Venezuela that want freedom. I'm here because my country, I want freedom for my country. That's why I'm here today.
They're the democratically elected leaders of Venezuela, and the U.S. has no right to violate Venezuelan sovereignty and to dictate anything about Venezuelan politics.
This is also a big security event for the NYPD. Plenty of officers down here around the courthouse. We understand, Jessica, that Maduro was brought to this building early this morning around 4 a.m. So he waited in place before the hearing, and afterwards he'll be taken back to Brooklyn to the detention center where he's being held.
Strong feelings on both sides there. Bradley Blackburn, thank you so much. And do stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage of Nicolás Maduro's appearance in court. Right now, Allie Bauman is inside the courtroom. You can look for her report tonight at 5 o'clock.